When tradition clashes with progress, who comes out on top? This isn't just a philosophical question, it's the real-life story of Saigō Takamori, a man often called Japan's last true samurai. His life was a dramatic tug-of-war between the ancient warrior code of Bushido and the relentless march of modernization. Saigō was a giant of his time, both literally and figuratively. Born into a low-ranking samurai family in Satsuma, he rose through the ranks with his formidable skills, unwavering loyalty, and immense charisma. He was a key player in the Meiji Restoration, the very movement that overthrew the shogun and restored the emperor to power, aiming to modernize Japan and protect it from Western influence. He was a hero, a nation-builder, and one of the three great nobles who led the new government. But here's where the story takes a tragic turn. The very changes Saigō helped bring about began to erode the world he fought for. The new government, in its rush to catch up with the West, started dismantling the samurai class. Their privileges were stripped, their stipends cut, and they were even forbidden from carrying their iconic swords. For Saigō, who lived and breathed the code of Bushido, this was an unbearable betrayal. He saw the soul of Japan being sold for factories and firearms. He argued passionately for an invasion of Korea, not just for strategic reasons, but as a way to give the restless, unemployed samurai a noble purpose, a way to die with honor as their ancestors had. But the government, focused on internal development, rejected his plan. Heartbroken and disillusioned, Saigō resigned from his powerful position and returned to his home in Satsuma. Back home, he became a living legend. Disgruntled samurai from all over Japan flocked to him, seeing him as their last hope. He founded private schools that taught not just academics, but the martial arts and virtues of the samurai way. Tensions mounted until they finally exploded in 1877 with the Satsuma Rebellion. Saigō, reluctantly, led an army of traditionalist samurai against the new Imperial Japanese Army, a modern, conscripted force armed with rifles and cannons. It was a clash of eras, swords against guns, Bushido against industrial might. The samurai fought with incredible bravery, but the outcome was almost inevitable. Outnumbered and outgunned, their rebellion was crushed. In the final battle, Saigō was gravely wounded. True to his code, he committed seppuku, ritual suicide, ending his life with the honor he so fiercely defended. So, who won? In the short term, modernization did. Japan transformed into a global power. But the spirit of Saigō Takamori, the last samurai, endured. He became a symbol of selfless devotion and a tragic hero who stood by his principles to the very end. His story reminds us that progress always comes at a cost, and sometimes the price is the very soul of a nation's past. What do you think? Was Saigō a hero fighting for tradition, or a rebel standing in the way of progress? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into Japanese history, please like, share, and subscribe for more stories like this.